Hello there guys, I'm here today to bring you a little article that I found which I found really helpful, and it's about 9 things that a gamer should avoid when live streaming. And this article will really help you with your techniques, as most people know who are avid gamers and like live streaming. It's very different to actually uploading on YouTube, because on YouTube you can make tweaks and edits, but on live stream you have to be conscious of what you're doing and there's no interruptions and such things like that. So guys, let's jump into this article, because it's actually quite good indeed. The first thing is lag. There's nothing worse than watching a video that has audio 3 seconds behind its video, or vice versa. To defeat lag on your computer, you should check that your bandwidth is up to speed, your capture card is up to snuff. You should also check if your FPS is in coherence with your streaming software, and to see if there is no lag and it's okay, you should get some feedback off your audience, and that always helps. Number 2 is low quality sound. This is one that you really want to avoid, because one of the main things about live streaming is the fact that you can interact with your listeners, and this is obviously done over audio. So you need to get a good microphone so you can communicate your message, and you can communicate with your subscribers / followers efficiently and quickly and good. And everyone wants good quality video, and audio is a very big factor of that, guys. So number 3 thing to avoid is sounding sleepy. You never want to sound sleepy, because some games like MMORPGs can be very action filled and they can be very boring. But on those boring bits you've got to sound awake and alive. You don't want to sound sleepy or viewers will tune out. It's pretty typical of a lot of YouTubers, and they just sound boring and you don't want to watch them. Everyone knows that. So why do that yourself? You want people to stay tuned in and be interested, I'm sure, and you want views and followers. So guys, avoid that, because that's a big deal again, and as we see, the audio thing gets across here a lot. So keep an eye out for that, guys, because that's a rough area for most people out there. They sound a bit sleepy and they're just not bothered to do the video. If you're not bothered to do the video, don't put it out there in the first place, okay guys? So that's another tip. Okay, let's move on to the next thing to avoid. The number 4 thing to avoid is spammy chat rooms. You have the choice in some live streaming websites to open a chat room for users to communicate, which is a great thing for feedback, as I mentioned in the first one. But if you set lots of rules that are silly and annoying, people will troll you, and they will spam. And nobody wants spam. It makes it difficult for the people watching that actually want to watch it, when you have people spamming the chat and they want to ask questions and you're missing questions and stuff like that. And so what you want to do is be a bit loose on the chat. Don't be too hard, and then ask questions that the community will be interested in. So in a couple of points ahead, you'll see, don't be irrelevant. And yeah, let's move on to the next one, guys. Okay, number 5, guys, it's streaming boring ads. You want to avoid that. It's always good in long live streams, say 10 hours, 5 hours, to take breaks. Everybody needs a toilet break, food break, go and get a bit of air for 4 or 5 minutes. Everybody needs one. So please do avoid this. Do not stream boring ads. Stream an ad for a game that people will be interested in, because they're watching your videos, and you want to stream some interesting stuff, guys. Don't be streaming an ad for a watch in let's say in an MMORPG environment. You want to stream a new game, get some feedback. I don't know, ask your friends what would they watch, and you will need some good ads to play during long live streams, because it's inevitable. You're gonna need to take a couple of breaks throughout the course of it. So guys, that's number 5. Let's move on. Number 6 thing that you want to avoid is being inconsistent. Now this is a very big thing that lots of YouTubers and streamers get into. A lot of followers like to see that they like to come home on a Monday night, let's say, and say, oh, I got a new video to watch from my favorite YouTuber and I'm looking forward to watching it. And they say, yes, coming home on a Wednesday, yeah, we got a nice video to watch, nothing to look forward to except for that video. And that's pretty cool, guys. You've got to keep them consistent. A lot of people really love consistency. That's the thing that the Yogscast have got away with, but there is a lot of people out there that regiment their videos, and it really does work well, because I always love coming home and seeing, oh look, Chris Pirillo has a new video, yay. You know, just that's for YouTube, and same thing goes with streamers, guys. It's very alike. At the same time, it's nothing alike. The community is completely different. So that's the 6th one, guys. Please do avoid that, because inconsistency is not good. So let's move on. Another thing that you want to avoid is having only one viewer. This is extremely bad. You want to put some time into building up your channel and your name. Use social networking sites like Facebook and Twitter. Tell all your friends, tell everybody. In the past couple of weeks, I've actually, myself as an example, I told a lot of people about the channel, and it has boosted subs a lot, and it has boosted views quite a bit as well. It works. It's the signs are right there. It completely does work, and it's really cool to share and build up your channel. So just put some time into your channel. It's not hard to do. You just put some time and some effort into your videos and making them nice and polished. And be prepared. Make sure there's no interruption. Say your brother, or if you're my age, or say your girlfriend would come in and just interrupt everything and ruin it. And just please do avoid that, guys, because one viewer is not good. It means you're never gonna. You get one viewer and you're stuck in purgatory for almost ever, and it's not good. So you need to get out there and share, and don't think about what people think about you. At the end of the day, it's about you want to spread your content, and that's how to do it, guys. You've got to put yourself out there, share yourself, just immerse yourself in the world of social networking, build your channel, get some nice artwork, get a nice piece of artwork for when you're offline, prepare some nice ads, prepare some nice intros, get some nice streaming, everything, it needs fluidity to it. So guys, that you have to avoid that. So you cannot just have one viewer. So guys, anyway, move on. That's a pretty obvious one, so let's move on. Number 8, guys, is saying irrelevant things or having irrelevant things in the video. And I mentioned this in a couple of points ago. There's nothing worse than seeing a commentator or a streamer checking his or her phone to see a text message that nobody wants to see. Nobody wants to see all things like that. Everyone just wants to watch the game and watch the title. What the title says, that's all you should do for the whole thing. If you get a text, dismiss it, unless it's a complete emergency and there's a huge issue. Dismiss the text, okay? Nobody likes seeing people stopping in the middle of videos to reply to a text. Pausing the game, it ruins the whole fluidity. As I mentioned in the last video, fluidity is a very big factor, and just please do avoid irrelevant things. It's one of the most silly mistakes possible to make. Avoid irrelevant things, okay? Do what the title says, guys. Do, okay? And that was our 8 points, so let's move on to the 9th point. The final point, point 9, is one that I've mentioned a bit throughout the video. You have to be prepared. That means making sure that no one's gonna come in and disrupt your video. You have a schedule of what you're going to do, when you're going to do it, and if you run off a bit, you make some adjustments here and there during an ad break. It's simple, guys, and those points were really handy. So what you do there is when you're unprepared, it makes for a hard watch. You can't watch it. They don't know what to talk about. You don't completely plan the whole thing, because then it would just make it completely boring. So you lay out topics and you expand on them. That's also a good one. But if you get more fluid, and fluidity is a huge thing in this whole thing. Everything has to run smoothly and well. But if you're unprepared, you see it on YouTube. People are stuck for words. In my old videos, stuck for words, didn't know what to say. My most used vowel was so guys, just just avoid that, because it's very, very hard to watch when it's stoppages, and it's so much easier to watch people talk well. Okay, so guys, avoid that. Okay, guys, so I hope you enjoyed that little article, and it wasn't little, but it was good, and it really helps, and you can apply that to YouTube and wherever you upload, because it really, really, really works, guys. So thank you for tuning in, and please do remember to drop a like, and if you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Now go ahead, guys, and please do that. Looking forward to doing this channel in the future, a bit more, and more things like this to come. Also, Adam's Sausage Dosage News will be returning on Friday, so that's pretty cool. Okay, good day, guys. Have a good day.